and nobody cared.
What was the song?
The Drake and SZA record.
No, people, that just dropped, and people do like it.
It came out last Friday. And it came out last Friday, and people just started talking about the lyrics yesterday. Because I saw people, I'm in the group chat, and I'm like, damn, Drake put out this record Friday, and people just get into the lyrics on a Monday?
I mean,
that's not Drake like,
I don't know.
He's going to be fine, regardless. I just think that, it's also, when you think about, you look at the album cover and you hear the title For All My Dogs, I think we was looking for something a little bit more harder, a little bit more aggressive.
Let's see what happens.
The slow joint with SZA.
Let's see what happens.
He's bringing the old Drake back, though.
Is this old Drake, Alex? You a Drake fan?
I don't really know. Because it's like, it is singing, it is rapping, so I guess it is old Drake.
I didn't hear no rapping on it, unless I didn't get through the whole song.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Life as We Know It. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. Great content on the way, great content today. If you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We're jumping into a story today about Drake taking shots at Charlamagne. Let's jump right into it. Now, if you don't know, Charlamagne and Drake have a very complicated past. Charlamagne always comments on Drake. Drake always has some type of response. I think it was 2015, 2016, he sent bottles up to the radio station because Charlamagne took shots at him, and he mentioned them in one of the songs. But ultimately, this time, bottles were not sent. Instead, Instagram shots were sent as Drake responded to a video from Charlamagne and Andrew Schultz's podcast, The Brilliant Idiots. He essentially talked about the new single, Slime You Out, and said that this was the first time he's ever heard of a Drake single or anything new with Drake coming out, where there just wasn't a lot of response to it. There wasn't a lot of resonance with it. And ultimately, Drake took some shots at him. Going to his Instagram, he made a post where he said, "Are you okay, Lennar? You're kind of weirding me out, G. Like, you really obsessed with me or something for years. Like, you look in the mirror and wish you saw my reflection type shit. Whatever you got to do, let it out. I'm sure your 435 loyal fans will stand by you, you fucking goof." There was another post where he took a picture of a screenshot of Charlamagne. I'm not sure if it was from an interview or a photo shoot, but ultimately he called him a knockoff Morris Chestnut, and I've heard this before. I think everybody has referred to Charlamagne at some point as a knockoff Morris Chestnut, but I think ultimately in this case, Charlamagne does have a very accurate point. This is the first time I've heard of a Drake single where it didn't go extremely crazy. People weren't ecstatic about it. I did see that it made the Hot 100 today as the article came out on Billboard, so it will debut at #1 when that chart is updated for the week. But ultimately, I think a lot of people would agree with Charlamagne that this single wasn't their favorite Drake song. Even the AI Drake song, I did a poll on my page to see what people on here thought, because I love to hear you guys' opinions. And I mean, you guys said the same thing. You guys thought Search and Rescue was better. There were only 23 people that voted, but I think I've talked to a lot more people outside of just these 23 on my page, and other people agree. I also did another poll where, I asked which Drake song was better, Slime You Out or the AI Drake and the Weeknd song, Heart on My Sleeve. Everyone said Heart on My Sleeve. So I don't know what Drake is planning with this album. I'm still very excited for it. I'm not surprised at all that he made #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 at all. I truly believe that it was going to happen before it even happened, but I don't know. I'm curious to see what this album sounds like. When you're talking about an album like For All the Dogs, I'm sure people expect something more rough, something more rugged, something more toxic, for lack of a better way of putting it. But ultimately we have to just wait and see until Drake drops, and we'll be able to give our full opinion on it, and maybe even do an album review here on Life as We Know It. But you guys let me know down below what you guys think. What do you guys think about Charlamagne's opinion? Do you think this was a good Drake song? Do you think this was a dud? What do you guys think? Let me know down below. This is Life as We Know It, and until the next video, I am out.